But you see, it's because honor and influence is depleting. People are preaching, people are shouting, people are quarreling, people are threatening. If you don't have honor and reverence credited to your life, even when you're threatening people, they will laugh. They will say, do your worst. And they will tell you, you can't do nothing. Even if you could do something. But because there's no honor, everything you do, they take for granted. And so in this phase that we are coming into, we will need honor that will cause our enemy to quiver and to tremble. This is why we teach these things. We are not just being religious, but it's because of the mystery that undergirds this operation. That when a man masters how to minister to the Lord, there is a spiritual and invincible honor and influence that God puts upon that man that becomes a scepter as he goes about his daily living. Because when Jesus did this, what happened in verse 9? See what the Bible said. It said, therefore. So when you minister to the Lord, there is a therefore. It said God elevated him to the place of the highest honor and gave him the name that is above every other name. How did you think the early church conquered their world? This has been the principle of the Bible. In Deuteronomy 2:24, it said, rise ye up. It said, take up thy journey and go beyond the river Arnon. Behold, I have given unto you Sihon the Amorite, king of Heshbon. Begin to contend with him and to possess his land. But why did he say that? He said, for I have put my dread. I have put my dread upon you. So when the guys are coming, the nations quiver. Are you seeing that? He said, beginning from today, I will make the people throughout the earth terrified because of you. The King James Version said, I have put my dread upon you. He said, when they hear reports, don't worry, just leave that. He said, when they hear reports about you, they will quiver. That's what honor means in the Bible. But the only way a man can route this part is when he masters how to minister to the Lord. And so every believer who wants to be a priest and actively engage priesthood must master the art of ministering to the Lord, which is first of all, humble yourself. We are praying, we are conscious of ourselves, conscious of what we are wearing, conscious of today when worship is going on, people are recording and putting online. Yeah, we are here. Yeah. No reverence for God. And then you think that church will be powerful? People are praying, they are chewing bubble gum. And they are strolling. They are talking. Really? Is that how the 24 elders worshipped? When the 24 elders worshipped, they didn't even notice John came. They fell on their faces, cast their crown, and all they were doing was, holy, holy, holy is the Lord. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord. Holy, holy. That's priesthood. The first dimension of priesthood is to minister to the Lord. Our generation is proud that we can pray, and we can pray long, and we can pray loud in capital letters. That's Phariseeism. Go and read the Bible, you find it. It is the Pharisees that are proud, and they pray in street corners to be seen of men. It is the Pharisees that brag about praying long. Remember, I'm not talking against praying long. I've taught you already that praying long generates power, dunamis. And I've also taught you that praying consistently generates kratos. I'm not against it. But when it becomes a show in the flesh, it loses its potency. And that's the pride of our generation. Calling people prayer warriors, they walk with a limp and with certain posture to show that they are men of prayer. When you find out, you will know, yes, they pray, but they have no priesthood. And this is why their life is pitiable, beggarly, because there's no influence there. The sign that a man is operating in priesthood is the influence that God puts upon him because he has mastered the art of ministering to the Lord. A priest cannot be beggarly. Priests are honorable people. Kings bow to them. In the ancient times, every day people keep bringing sacrifices and offerings. That's why God told the priest, don't work. I'm not giving you a land. You don't need an inheritance. Because even if you don't have an inheritance, you will prosper. Only the priest has that level of influence. You don't need to have a land to be prosperous. You don't need an inheritance. I am your Lord. And no priest begs. Because of what God puts on them. Honor. influence, authority. The church needs it now. The last time there was COVID crisis, they called us non-essentials. Really? That's why I tell people, especially young people, this thing is beyond quarreling. There is a dynamic. There's a protocol that we must follow. Priesthood.
We hope you've been blessed by this message, and we hope that you would imbibe the lessons that have been learned. As always, our goal is to ensure that we as believers, we are growing and we are conforming into that perfect image of Christ. God bless you.